The Jedi is left a comment. I swear, this guy, me and this guy, right? We have the maddest synchronicities, bro. Like going back, he knows anyway. He asked me to make a video talking about why we wear masks, and I think it was pre-awareness. Hold on a second, let me read this properly. I don't want to do the wrong thing. Hold on. Give me one sec. So his question was, I'm requesting you do a video about how people wear masks and the spiritual acceptance of everything pre-awareness, right? Okay. So I'll try and do this in parts. The first part is, why do people wear masks, right? You gotta realize, first and foremost, that the mask becomes necessary because without the mask, there's no separation. Yeah? Without the mask, there's no separation, bro. Yeah? The issue, it starts to become an issue when we identify too much with the mask and think we are the mask. Yeah? Because in essence, God being infinite, yeah? Let's look at it from, like, even from a purely animalistic standpoint or purely flesh-based or even biological standpoint, yeah? We have a group of kids, right? Bear in mind, the infinite nature of God can't be quantified into one being because God is just way too infinite. Yeah, way too powerful. So what happens is we get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So let's say God has, for simplicity's sake, please, let's say God has 10 attributes, right? Strength, this, that, 10 attributes, right? So we all get percentages of the 10, yeah? In different measures, right? Which make up our physical frame, yeah? This is what we call, in human speak, archetypes, yeah? No one is necessarily better than the other, but we need the strong leader to lead, yeah? Because he has to have more power, more this. But at the same time, we also need someone to be able to nurture the tribe and nurture the very same leader when he's injured, right? Otherwise, it's not going to fit. The beauty of it is when you look at the whole tribe, you see God in motion. Yeah? The same way when you look at like a pack of wolves, you see the whole thing in motion. Yeah? So you see children playing. One is more this, one is more that, one is more this, one is more that. But the actual play is God in motion. Yeah? So essentially the configurations have to exist. Yeah? Just for the game to go. Because if we are all the same, yeah? And this has happened before when we were all square, like the same, we all have the same things. It just wouldn't work. Life will become way too robotic. And it's funny because we're actually in a way trying to regress back to that system, but it doesn't work. That's why the system's collapsing right now, right? Because if we all wore suit ties and we all went to the office and we all did A, B, C, D, we all become NPCs. The system doesn't work. Yeah. Because at that point, we're just following one path. Yeah. Everything else will collapse. We're not expanding then. So the masks become necessary because the mask comes with the configuration. Yeah. Because it's just part and parcel of it. It's almost like having a person without a face. It's not possible. Yeah. So that's how it happens. Yeah. Pre-awareness. There is no other way. Yeah. There's no other way. Yeah. So now we get given these things, but we are also given free will with it because as part of this game, we are supposed to ascend as part of this game to recognize what we are. Yeah. So we don't consume each other. We don't destroy each other. We actually help each other and grow each other and expand the emergent point of consciousness into higher realms of understanding and awareness and keep the game going because we are evolving. This is an evolution process. We are not the final full stop. We're not the end. We're part of the process. Yeah. If humanity was the end, we would be flying by now. Yeah. We're not. This is a base place. This is a flesh-based place. We haven't transcended yet. Yeah. So we need to keep going. Cool. I hope I've covered that. Now, the issue comes with having free will and a mask, which causes separation from the whole, yeah? Because once you have free will, I can do what I want. I can, I can subjugate him. I can consume him if I want. I can fuck him, blah, 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 blah. All these things, yeah? Because that comes from the animalistic side. You weaponize the animalistic side using free will, we're in trouble. This is the world we see right now, yeah? It's just the way it goes, bro. So what I keep saying and keep advocating is drop the mask. Yeah. I'm not saying rip your face off. I'm saying recognize that the mask is part of the animalistic configuration, which is just an expression of the God energy. Yeah. Drop it because it's not your entire being. Yeah. It's just how you're expressing this time around. Yeah. It's just how you're expressing. Yeah. That's all it is. It's just how you're expressing, but use that free will to ascend into a higher state of consciousness. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's the end game. So it's almost like what I'm saying is, so like we're a bunch of kids, right? And we're playing on a playground, playing. And, we're playing, cowboys and Indians or whatever. Can we even say that nowadays? The fuck? But we're playing cowboys and Indians or police and, cops and robbers, whatever it is. And we come to realization that, you know what, it's only a game. Yeah. So let's use that understanding, free will, to realize that it's only a game. Yeah. Because so-and-so is crying. So-and-so has got nothing to eat. So-and-so is actually, we've kept him in prison, or we've excluded him from the game, or so-and-so. We've taken the game too far. It's only a game. Let's recognize what we actually are. We are energy expressing in different forms, and we're playing, yeah? So let's recognize that's actually a play, and we're playing, yeah? And let's use that free will to identify that and recognize our true essence. Once we reach that point, yeah, the archetypes, i.e. the different expressions of consciousness with the different masks, will work together for the collective benefit of all. This is why I keep berating the people that keep putting up these paywalls, because how are you part of the whole trying to lift consciousness when you're trying to tell, I cannot. Yeah? So that's what it is. That's literally the whole key, bro. That's literally the whole key, bro. And all the previous masters, whether they existed or they didn't exist, it doesn't actually matter, right? That's the same message that they all what's the word? Spread. Yeah? Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself. If they slap you, turn the other cheek, because we're one and the same. So it's all right, cool. I can sympathize. Learn to forgive the unforgivable in others, because your unforgivable nature, your beast nature is already forgiven, because you're not the beast. Once you recognize that you're not the mask, you are absolved of the sins of the beast. This is a fact. Because like I said to you, all there is the present moment. Yeah, everything that happened before, everything that's quote unquote gonna happen doesn't exist. All that exists is now. Yeah. So don't read from the script of the mask. Yeah. Or the config and express that way. Express from your true high self. Which is what? Oneness. So regardless of if he's the fucking dominant alpha and he's the fucking this or that and she's the Nastra, he's the da-da-da-da-da. I don't need to put my foot on your neck. No. What the fuck? What does that? Doesn't do anything. I'm not gonna, if I do that, I'm using my free will the wrong way. In fact, I should be using my free will, yeah, for the benefit of the whole collective. We're a village, guys. Yeah. We're a village. Even in Jedi school, we're a small village. Yeah. I won't say small. We're a global village. Yeah. So even here, like, each one teach one. That's how it goes. So regardless of whatever your expression is in the physical, use your free will for the benefit of the whole. Because when you do that, what are you doing? You're only feeding into yourself, i.e. it's for the full expression of God energy. Because collectively, it is what? God in motion. Do you see? So when I say you are God, God is not, it's not like you are God and nobody else is. No. We all are God simultaneously at the same time now. Because no one person can contain all of God's full expression. You would literally explode. You literally explode in real time. You couldn't. You couldn't possibly. This is why archetypes exist. Because God is all things. So we have to quantify it, yeah? That's why some animals literally can swim. Others can swim and be on land. Others can swim and fly. Others fly and others can fly and go into the water. Others can swim on the water and go in the water, and others can live on the land, and others climb trees. Others, you know, live. Bro, it's endless. Like, bro, for crying out loud, there are animals that can change color. There are animals that literally change color. There are animals that talk. There are animals that laugh. Tell me I'm lying, bro. There are animals that cry like babies. Human babies. And you think that the human voice or we are unique. Bro, we are sharing the same energy, bro. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me what I'm saying is I'm lying. You can't, bro. Unarguable facts, bro. Unarguable facts. You understand me? So God is all expressions at once. But if God was to put all of it inside of one thing, it would pop. Imagine you being able to be, bro, there are animals that generate electricity. Yeah. There are animals that can breathe or air, but they can go to the deepest depths of the ocean. Some animals are translucent. Some animals actually can give off light. Yeah. Some animals actually can give off lights, just blue lights. Yeah. There are insects that have lights. They give off lights. I've seen them myself. Some animals are crying. Others are changing colors. Some are climbing trees. Yeah. Some haven't got legs and they can climb trees. Some are venomous. Yeah. But at the same time, the venom of those animals, there are plants that can disarm or get rid of, act as an antidote to the very venom. Where's the separation? If you look at all of nature, all of life in one quantifiable mass, it's God. Because it's all things. Once you start to look at it in separation, that's when you realize, okay, that's a snake, but ultimately it's just one thing, just being. You zoom out 50,000 feet, 100,000 feet, 200,000 feet, you realize that it's just God having a God moment, just playing. Being a snake, being a parrot, being a chicken, being a fish, being an eagle, being a hawk, being an eel, being a that. Bro, I've seen flying fish. One time I was on a jet ski. Where was I? I can't remember. Where was I? I think I was in the Maldives on a jet ski. Bro, all of a sudden, all these fish literally come out of the water flying, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Flying, bro. You know, there are sharks that have markings like tigers, but yet tigers are on the land doing tiger shit. It's just one expression, bro. But no one physical being can contain it. We're not big enough. We're not big enough. We're not big enough. There's a parrot there speaking full on English, speaking Arabic. I was in a hotel once in Istanbul. There was this parrot. It could speak more, it could say hello in multiple languages. Mind blowing shit, bro. Mind blowing shit. Mind blowing shit. Like, how, bro? You're a bird? Yeah, bro. Do you see the game? You see the game now? So no one thing can contain it. So we all need these masks to express with the little bit of energy that the little bit of, how do I say it? The little bit of, as much as we can contain in this physical frame, and that becomes your expression of God in this timeline, as a human or as a tree or as a whatever. You are no different from any other thing that lives, bro. Let me tell you now, off rip, you are no different from anything that lives. You know? And I know they'll tell me that we shouldn't eat meat, but I keep telling you, the thing consumes itself, yeah? And this is where we get a little bit, you know. But yeah. You know, the physical aspect is not that important, really. It's a spiritual aspect. And if we're doing it in a way that's, I can't find the word, but humane, or in a way that's actually, I can't find the word, but ethical. I don't know if it goes far enough. to express what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we're just one thing, bro. I keep telling you, bro. From the jump, I've been telling you this shit, bro. So the realness of the fact is this: your mask is there. It's necessary, because when your mask is off, you're all things, bro. Listen, speak to anybody that's had an NDE. When you zap out of here, bro, and you tap into the power, bro, it's you realize that what you couldn't possibly fit into your body. It's too much. It's too much, bro. You don't even speak with words. It's just like knowing. You just know shit. You know shit. You can be like, and there's no such thing as distance. Like, oh, you're there. You're there. You're there. Right? Yeah, bro. It's all things. So, but in order for it to have a specific experience, it needs a specific configuration. That specific configuration can't contain all of God's power. So it takes a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and it's blended together. Yeah? Blended together. But humans being in the unique position we are, we have this unique brain. We have this unique ability to reason, to think, and essentially the emergent point appears within our mind, which places us in a very powerful position, right? It in comparison to other expressions. It's facts. Yes, we're no more higher, no more, but we have more of that kind of ability in our minds, because we can actually shape reality in real time. No other creature can do that. Yes, I mean, an animal can kill you, which means that it shaped reality, but that's as far as it goes. We can actually create a farm and create animals and rear animals in there. We can really play around with the reality. We've been given that unique power as part of our configuration. But as part of that, we have these expressions, these masks, these archetypes, right? But the key is to use our free will for the benefit of all. Free will has to benefit all. Yeah, because you have to use your free will to express as the energy that's within you. Because if you're using the energy that's within you to express, if you're expressing as the energy within you, beg your pardon, if you're expressing that way, hold on one second, let me have a sip of water. Actually, I'm freestyling. Yeah. If you express as the energy that's within you, yeah, authentically, yeah, and you're doing it in the awareness of the oneness of all things, yeah, there'll be no Ouroboros beast-like behavior, bro. You're not going to go and, take someone's wife. You're not going to go and lie to people. You're not going to go and rape people. You're not going to go and just like murder people. You're not going to do stupid animalistic shit, bro, because you've transcended the mask. And being a being that's actually been given extra mental abilities, you use that to actually create a better world for you and all expressions around you, bro. Because God can do that. I'm going to try and do a little visual on this actually to add on to this, bro. But yeah, bro, pick up yourself, bro. You know how it is, man. I fuck with you guys, all of you heavy, Let's keep going, bro. Look around you. The world is changing, bro. I told you. With heightened awareness, the old structures have to collapse. A beast and a god can't live in the same house, bro. It's just facts, bro. We can't. No. There's order, bro. So yeah, that's it. If we're gonna be, because I mean, how can you sleep in a room with pigs? You can't. As a human, it just wouldn't work. We're not gonna know. And if there's somebody in the world somewhere in fucking bumfuck wherever doing that, that should go to tell you what they are. Anyway, I'll do a little visual on there as well and add on to that, bro. All right, bro. As always, peace and love. I'm doing as well, because what gives kind of like credence to what I'm saying about the masks, right? It's like, if God is like the mirror, or part mirror, should I say, and it's all things within everything it can see within that mirror, the only way God can kind of identify itself is by having a point, like a reference, yeah? And that reference has to be something, otherwise it's all things at all times. That reference is the mask, yeah? It's your configuration. It's kind of like, think of it this way, DNA, yeah? Even if we want to go down the scientific route, DNA is infinite, yeah? It can express in multiple ways. You've only got like CATG, yeah? But we can kind of like mix and match it in infinite ways to express every possible thing, yeah? But then being a human being, certain DNA codes are locked away from us. Yeah, they're locked. We can't access them. An animal is the same. Certain things are locked. But now imagine if all those DNA codes are unlocked. Yeah, for humans, all primates, all mammals, all reptiles, all everything, and all the codes are unlocked. What do we end up with? We end up with infinity. Yeah, we end up with infinite potential to be anything, everything, all the time, any way possible. That's what God is. The only way God can simplify it is by saying, okay, I'm going to lock that off, and by creating an image, a cutout, and say, okay, cool, that's me. And that me is your mask right now. It's just a fact, bro. Yo, so let's assume this is God, yeah? God's infinite energy, yeah? There's no way you can express infinity with any type of media anyway, besides using that sign. So let's say this is God, yeah? Now let's say, for simplicity's sake, these are God's attributes, yeah, that are applicable to humans, yeah? So let's say this is strength, this is compassion, this is this, that, different attributes, yeah? God attributes. Now, all of these are not going to fit into your physical frame. It's too much, yeah? So what happens is God brings himself through the physical realm. This is a dream. God is dreaming itself, actually, yeah? Like I told you, the emergent point of light and sound, yeah? But let's look at it this way. It goes through this funnel, yeah, its own dream. So God appears here in the realm of light and sound, the physical realm, yeah? But when it appears here in this container, which is your physical frame, you can't have everything that's here. It's impossible. So you get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All of this is randomized, kind of like how your DNA is also randomized, yeah? And that results in you acquiring a mask, because the mask reflects what's inside of you, yeah? Okay. You're still the emergent point of consciousness. You're still this thing, but just in a physical form, yeah, with specific attributes. But you're still the same thing, because you're having a specific experience, because you came here to have a specific experience as maybe a nurturer, a leader, whatever archetype it is, yeah, or a fish or a bird, whatever it is, yeah, it's infinite. It's just this thing dreaming itself into this physical realm, which is of its own creation, in its own mind, yeah? We're walking in God's mind, bro. So that's what causes the emergence of archetypes, yeah? Now, the problem arises when we identify too much with this and forget that it's this having a fractalized experience as this mask in this configuration. So when you get lost in the source and you think that you are this and profit at all costs, you don't care who you stomp, you don't care who you destroy, blah, 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 blah. You're living in the realm of you've forgotten that you are this. Okay? Now, you have to use your free will to recognize that although I'm this and I'm having this expression, I recognize I'm actually this in this form. So all my actions should lead to treating everybody as extensions of myself, because they are extensions of myself. You follow? So we treat each other with a compassion and a love, because love itself is a what? The shared connections. You see, drop this thing and you realize that you are this thing, having an experience here with some bits of its infinite potential put into your being. When you come out of here and you lose this thing here and you drop this mask, you realize that you were this thing all along, just having a human experience. You got it?